Clint Walker's daughter has finally confirmed long-standing rumors about her father's private life, offering a rare and deeply personal glimpse into the men behind the towering screen presence that made him an icon of Western cinema, and what emerges is not scandal for its own sake, but a complex portrait of a father, a celebrity, and a human being who lived a life far more layered than the public ever imagined. Because while audiences adored Walker for his rugged charm, stoic heroism, and commanding presence in films and television series like Cheyenne, those closest to him knew that behind the camera, his life was filled with choices, relationships, and struggles that were deliberately kept out of the public eye, and according to his daughter, Clint maintained a private persona that shielded him from the intense scrutiny of Hollywood while allowing him to live authentically in his own way, navigating friendships, romances, and personal challenges in a manner that was often misunderstood by fans and media alike, and she explains that some of the long-rumored aspects of his life, relationships, personal decisions, and even the ways he coped with the pressures of fame, were not made for gossip, but were simply facets of a man balancing celebrity with humanity. And growing up, she witnessed firsthand the tension between his public image as the ultimate Western hero and his private need for independence, privacy, and normalcy, noting that Clint was fiercely protective of his family and personal life while simultaneously aware that Hollywood thrived on legend and narrative, which often forced him to play roles both on screen and off that did not always align with reality, and she reflects on how those choices shaped her own understanding of him, teaching her about discretion, integrity, and the complexity of loving someone whose life was lived partially in the spotlight, and yet, despite the secrecy, she emphasizes that her father was a deeply caring and principled man, whose values, loyalty, and sense of responsibility guided him in ways that the public rarely saw, and now, after decades of silence, she speaks not to shock or sensationalize, but to set the record straight, to honor his life in all its dimensions, acknowledging both the hero the world adored and the private man he truly was, revealing a story of love, struggle, and personal agency that adds profound depth to Clint Walker's legacy, a legacy that extends far beyond the roles he played. Here on Hollywood Spotlight.